All right, we're going to start all over again. Thank you, Mary, for saying that. Can you hear me now? Okay, you guys tell me. Can you hear me? I didn't have it turned on. I'm sorry. Let me see if I've got everything else. Okay. So let me know. Can you hear me now? All right, I see a thumbs up. Yes, sorry about that. When we're gone for the weekend, I tend to turn everything off. So I turned it back on this morning and forgot to hit that button. As long as I keep things on, we're good. But that's the one thing I forgot to check. I check all the cameras, everything else. I didn't check that. So thank you very much for bringing that to my attention before I got all the way through, and then you had to read all the subtitles. So anyway, we went camping. Only about an hour and a half away, up around Brooksville. Nice little campground called Silver Lake, I believe. Not very many spaces, but it's a nice place, nice and quiet. Well, unless you're in the front next to 75, which we weren't, so it was quiet. Gets dark. Oh my gosh, does it ever get dark? When it's dark, it's dark. It was a full moon. So back to signing up for a race to run 13.1 miles. Then at 7 o'clock at night, start. It's going to get dark. Through the woods. Some people think I'm crazy. It was what they call a trail run, and it was fun. It was interesting. The first half, yeah, I was somewhere around 6.5, was still light out. Okay, so it was still light. The first loop. And it's trails through the woods, and they mark it with these orange flags. Now, orange flags are like two orange ribbons to a clothespin clipped to a tree branch or something to keep you going in the right direction. Now, when you're running in the woods, it's uneven ground. There's things like roots and vines and leaves and all kinds of stuff. Not a lot of hills and things to slide on, but enough. So after the first loop, now it's dark. So we have headlamps on so we can see, and I have a flashlight. Well, then it really, really slows you down because you can no longer see all the stuff around you. The good thing is you can't see the little streamers, but they put glow sticks out. So as soon as it gets dark, you can see those glow sticks for a good distance. So you know where you're going. So you're busy watching the glow sticks with the headlamp on looking out in front of you so you don't trip, and danged if you don't hit a root. Yep, it happened. And then, yep, I got a little bit of a skinned knee, nothing major. One root knocked me down. The rest of them, a couple times I hit one wrong and it just kind of jars everything. And then you have to walk it out because you start to get leg cramp and yeah, all this crazy stuff. And why do we do it? Because when we're finished, we get a t-shirt and a handmade glow in the dark medal. Now this is so cool. I really like this one. Let's see on the back, and it says all of that stuff's printed out. This is what it says on the back. 2022 with Lakuchi Moon River Run, April 16th, 2022, half marathon, 10K, 5K trail run, A1 Ultras. They stamped all of that on the back. This is one of those new, I think it's cut with those new laser cutters that you see, but these are custom made. Everybody that finished got one. So, but they're limited. They're not your order from China, metal. So this is one that I will definitely keep. And it does kind of glow in the dark. So when you go into a dark room, it kind of glows. So this is really cool, and a nice t-shirt. And it was fun. And don't you know, Mike and Huggy Bear wait for me? Yeah, they go along for this craziness, and they wait. They stay in the car a lot of times if it's going to rain, but it's a small group. There were less than 50 people that ran that distance. Then there were some that started later that did a 10K, which is 6.2 miles, and then some others that did a 5K. So, yeah. So then, of course, we came back yesterday. Now, yesterday is the third Monday in April, and that is Patriots Day, if you're familiar with Boston, and the Boston Marathon. Boston Marathon is the Super Bowl of running. Kind of give you you have to qualify. You don't just get to go, you have to qualify. I have in the past. I did it in 2016, and I think I'd like to go back and do it again. So I have to work on qualifying, meaning you have to run a full marathon at a specific pace or better in order to qualify to go. So um, that's back on my wish, not wish list, because a wish is just a wish, not bucket list, because it's not something I want to do before I die, but it is a goal. It is a goal. So I have quite a few friends that did run it yesterday, and including Grand Jenny, Brian Heron. He did excellent yesterday. He did excellent. So shouts out to him. I had friends that I've trained with, my training buddies. They ran. And then a very special person, a friend of ours got to run with. And the person, his name is Chris Nickick. He is early 20s. It's his second time running it. But what's special about Chris is he has Down syndrome, and he did the Ironman. He was invited to go to Kona. He was invited to run to Boston. So a friend of ours got to be his guide and run with him. But he is an amazing, amazing young man, and just kind of shows you that anything is possible for all kinds of people. So he's just a real ambassador. I don't know. I can't think of a better term, but anyway, he's a real ambassador for some of the special needs. And there used to be Rick and Dickie Hoyt. I don't know if they did, if Ricky Hoyt did it yesterday or not, but he would be pushed along in a like a three-wheeled stroller, the ones you see, the running strollers. His dad used to push him in that for the races, because he said he felt like a normal person whenever they would be out and they would run. So it's something that you can run, walk, move. So if there's one in your neighborhood, and a 5K is 3 miles, and a lot of times when they do 3 miles, they do what they call a 1 mile fun run or walk. Get out and you can participate. And if you don't want to participate, they always need volunteers. They never have too many volunteers at these events. And a lot of times the events are raising money or raising funds. They use them for fundraisers. So when you see them out, you see them posted on my page, or you see them out in in your area, look into it. Whether you want, there's ways to participate. You could always be a helper, a volunteer. So anyway, that was our race report. I didn't write a long one on Facebook, but I just thought I would share it with you guys. Extra special sore muscles and things from running on trails and in the woods, but it was fun. It was fun. Alrighty, so let me see here. I promised an unveiling. I did meet with my Quilting Treasures rep today, and there's going to be some new things, fun things coming. There's going to be a new quilt. Let me see if I can pull up the picture. Oh, Grand Jenny said she surged and quilted and prayed during much of Boston. Yes, I'm sure. That is one tough race. I got injured during that race, and it took quite a while for me to come back. So I need to get back at that one. All right, so I'm going to see if you guys can kind of see a little bit of this. Let's see if I can bring it up like this. Let me see. Just so I can show you, if you see this? Okay. And one more. Let me get a little closer. And this? That is a Color Dance Block of the Month quilt that we're going to do. It won't start till fall, so don't ask me any questions because I don't have any answers. Other than it's going to be made out of fat quarters, and when you sign up for it, you're going to get a fat quarter bundle. The background fabrics are the same, but there's two different color waves. There's a bright and a more muted pastel, and I'll get some better pictures. This isn't going to come till fall, but it's going to be another block of the month that takes 6 months to make the quilt. I know we're having a really good time with the jot quilt behind us, and have found that quite a few of you like block of the month. So we're going to do another one. So if you missed this one, be watching and you'll be able to jump on board on the next one. They may overlap a little bit, but you know, it's a fun way to learn different techniques, different blocks, and have the camaraderie of others. Let's see, what else is more news? Kimber Bell has just sent the harvest, oh gosh, what's it? The Harvest Host. This is the dealer kit, or so I can make the samples, and once I get it, I can show you what it looks like. This is for their 2-day event coming in July. Oh, goodness. So I have that, but what I wanted to share with you today, and I did this yesterday whenever we came back, is I have the first little project for the License to Create Spring Break. And all of your fabrics, because I'm cutting fabrics today, kits will be mailed out to you guys who have signed up starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to pick them up if you're here local. I made the first project, and it is so cute. This is the tea pocket bag. So I wanted to show you so I could, you can see exactly how big it is. It's hard to see in the pictures. In your fabric kits, you're going to have ribbon. This is a little tab so that you can put your teaspoon. So you can put your little teaspoon in it. The little handle. The only hand sewing is going to be to sew this down once you get your handle stuffed and put in. So that's the only thing that you're going to need to, you'll be hand sewing. The rest of it is all done in the hoops on your machine, including the little T. And I had to be creative. I had to take mine and stitch it, reverse it, so I could put the label on both sides so that it goes both ways. And you've got the little zipper at the top, so you're going to be putting a little zipper in there. And then inside, just to show you, I put 1, 2, 3, I think 4 tea bags easily, and 4 little sweeteners in there. So if you like to have your own tea, you can take that and carry it. And I really like those little fabrics, the little green, looks like a little field of flowers at the bottom. So some of the kits, they're a little bit different with your colors of ribbon and your zippers, but they're all fun. So you've got the fabrics in there. You can choose which way you want to make it. If you would prefer having this bright fabric on the outside, you can switch it up. So it gives you some choices. But this is one of the first project that we're going to be making next Wednesday. Reason being so that you have time if you need to make it for Mother's Day and you want to make, I mean, that's a great gift. Great. You could put a gift card in there. You could put some of your favorite tea so that they could try it. But, Mother's Day, birthdays, whatever. So I thought we'd start with this one. I've gone through all of the instructions and made some notes. You get a video instructions on each project from none other than Paula Bromwell herself. So Valentine, and yay, okay, Boston. Yeah, I figured that out, Grand Jenny. I can fill in the blanks. Siri really thinks she knows more than me when it comes to filling in, that autocorrect, but yeah, maybe not so much. So I'm going to show you what you're going to get. Now, I don't have all the fabric kits cut, so I can't show those to you. But each one of the projects that we're going to be making is going to come in a little bag with your fabrics labeled. And you can feel free to change things up if you want to, but they'll all be labeled. So this is the first 2. Then I'll get the rest of them cut. So let's switch this over and see if I can, whoops, I went too far. There we go. I got too many buttons back there when I reach around behind the screen. I hit the wrong one. There's no camera attached. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. This nice little bag. See, in fact, I'll hold it up like this so you can see. This is the bag that you're going to get that has, if you notice, we've got the book. You've got all of your stabilizers and that kind of stuff in here. Then you'll have the little bags with your fabric kits. So this is a really nice bag because you can take it. Maybe we'll just do it here. Okay. And it has a zipper in it so we can unzip it. Okay. And inside, let's just see. You're going to have embroidery perfection tape. That's the pink. So you're going to have the embroidery perfection tape to use. You're going to have the 1/2-inch water soluble stitch perfection tape. This stuff is amazing when you're putting binding and doing lots of other things in it. They give you a starter thread kit. Oh, good, because that's one of my favorite colors. And in the starter thread, they're giving you to try, let's see, there's the Paracotton Poly Quilter Select. So there's a quilting thread in here. That's an 80 weight, so nice and thin. Then 2 of the matte finish threads. So you have 2 of those colors. So, and of course, we have more at the store. Let me see. So this is tissue paper. Okay, we don't need that. Now, inside, oh, look at this. You're going to get a Quilter Select marker. So we're going to be using this marking pen. Now, they have all of their stuff. Look how nicely they label everything. I just want to show you, because this is the way you have to cut it down, but they've got it labeled. So this is their Deco Magic, and here it is labeled. This little sheet tells you what the project, so right here, crossbody bag, so you know exactly which one that it's going to go into. And it, the Deco Magic, it tells you about it. So let's just open that one, just so you can see. And of course, if you need more of the stuff, we carry it at the shop. So this is the paper that comes in. So what's nice is now it tells you what you use it for, what it's available for, the directions for use on each one of these products. Let me just stuff that one back in so I don't lose it. Okay, so that's going to be in there. You're going to need some rinse away clear topper, and it tells you it's going to go on the grab and go bag. It tells you what size to cut. The stuffed owl, again, and it tells you what size to cut. Ooh, some iridescent mylar in here. We're going to be using that for the crossbody bag. Soft cutaway. So there's your stabilizer, your soft cutaway. And it tells you which projects and what size to cut. They even have a drawing in the back of the book that shows you the layout. So that's super nice. The grab and go bag, your crossbody bag, again, this is your fusible underlay bowl. This stuff is amazing. It is amazing. You fuse it on, it's an underlay, and it's kind of like that fusible backing that we use. Fusible soft cutaway, again, foolproof repositionable webbing and the projects. Bold tearaway and the project. That's what we're going to be using on your teacup purse. Some things use more than others, or different ones. Heat transfer foil, and that's a nice generous piece if you're going to use that in the grab and go. And then your bold cutaway. So all of those, and templates. Miss Bunny needs 2 of them, so you get the printable templates. Again, all of these products then we have in the store. And sticky tearaway. We need some sticky tearaway. All right, so then the next thing in here, and that's a nice reusable bag, okay, is the instructions. So what I want to show you with this inside, okay, a couple different things. They're giving you their thread you get the chart with all of the threads on it, which is really nice because when you're looking at the colors, you can see, and if you have them or they're all numbered. First, 130 colors available. Yeah, I think I have all of those. Then on the back is the embellished, oh, they're metallic threads. They put their metallic threads on the back. Those are nice threads as well. And I have those. All of your designs and your videos and instructions are on this little USB stick. Then as you go through, let's see if I can flip this. It's going to show us, of course, the table of contents with all the projects. They give you a welcome letter. They tell you what's in the kit. Look at this. Here's your what's in your kit, what other supplies you need. And again, guys, let me tell you, if you're doing the fabric kits, a lot of those extra supplies are going to be in there. Yeah, like your rickrack and your zippers and your ribbon. Let's see, the different trims. What else? There's going to be, I'm looking for the cord. Let's see, crossbody bag. I got to check and see if I've got D-rings or what kind of handles that I have. So I'm trying to get as much of that stuff in there, but definitely you need 5 zippers to do these projects. All 5 are in there. So this is the grab and go bag. This is the one that you can embroider on, and then you get to toss everything in and grab the string and go. That's why they call it the grab and go. I wanted to see if it actually shows, because they told us that there were like 5 different designs, and I don't know if they show pictures of that or not. But oh my gosh, the detailed, the instructions, everything is stepped out. And not only that, Paula Bromwell is teaching the class, going through the instructions. So we'll share those videos as well. And then, of course, you know, I teach all of the classes and sew along with you, so that I know that, you know, if you have any issues, I've already worked it out. So it always takes me longer because I know how we have done things, or how Kimberbell, you know, we've done the stuff with them. And there's differences. So I try to tie it together so that you know exactly what you're needing to do. It doesn't always say, you know, turn it on the back, turn it on the front. Sometimes we have to look at the pictures. So we've got, let's see, that one. I don't know. Oh, these owls. Our owls are going to be really cute. These are cute, but I've got some trim, some lace and stuff that I've put in there for you. Look at that. There's some lace in different, some of them are different colors. We're going to be using this black and white fabric, which is really cool because you can color. If you've got fabric markers, you can color and just put splashes of color in. If you don't have that, you know, you can use crayons and iron it. And when you iron it, it becomes permanent. So there's some different things that you can do. I'm going to, back here in the back of these books, so if you were going to do them all on your own, you've got the cutting, the layouts and the cutting, just like you do with some of your Kimberbell projects. Okay, it tells you which, you know, which item, like this is the owl, where to cut it, all the different ones on your stabilizers, on your toppers. So it, and your stabilizer. So it lays it out so you know just what size, what you need to cut. So you've got the pattern. Oh yes, here we go. Here we go. For reference only, not okay. So if you're doing the one bag, the grab and go bag, here's a design here that's included that you can choose from. There's one that says toys. So it's not just what you see the picture. You have other ones. There's the T. Here's the bag, the crossbody bag. You've got the rainbow if you want to do the rainbow. And of course you can change up your colors. I wanted to see what else. What else? That's the bunny. I thought they might have. Yeah, here's a, like, here's your design for your owl. Here's your design for on the grab and go bag. But here's some other ones. Look at this. All of the gnome. Isn't he just too cute? So you can choose, here's honeycombs and bees. you can choose your design. You don't have to do just what's in the sample. You know, I always encourage you to do things a little bit differently. Oh, look here, there's an alien. So you have all of those designs available that comes on that stick too. So when you break it down per class, it's like $40 per class. And that's your embroidery design. That's your class. That's your 2 videos. You get the video from Paula. You get the Zoom link where I do the class and then I send it to you. So you have both methods of teaching as well as, you know, all of your supplies to make those projects. So it's really worth it. I do have some more space available. So if you're interested, and if it's after next week, you'll still get everything. You'll just miss the first sew along, but the kits are going all have the fabric and the zippers and the I think instead of magnetic I didn't have those that we're going to put Velcro in it for the closing, but you'll have all the pretty much the stuff that you know that you need to make it. So if you have questions, you can contact the store or you can send us an email. Let me see. What else? So that starts for next week. Oh, don't forget Dime. Our new Dime event is Tuesday, the 26th, 12 to 1:30, I believe. So that's going to be a really nice event with Dime. They have it's what is it? Monograms, lettering, but different things that you can do with letters and monograms. So that's going to be a really fun class. It is totally free. You even get a monogram frame just for attending. You can download. So I would certainly you know, recommend coming to that. Sweet Land of Liberty, that is, let me see here. Yep, that's this one. This is the one that you order from Kimberbell. You go through our website. At the front page of our website, there's a link. Click it, takes you to Kimberbell. You can download, you can purchase the design, you can purchase the background quilting if you want. I think we are sold out of the fabric kits. We put together 20 and we've got a sew along. So if you did sign up with us, that's going to be Friday the 6th, so in 2 weeks. And just be watching. Our Fire Up the Grill comes out the 20th, and oh goodness, it's time for, I'm working on the dealer digital exclusives for next month. I'm working on your table runners for next month. It's a busy place at A&A White. So does anybody have any questions, comments, or anything else? I don't see any. If you do, go ahead and post them. I'd be happy to answer tomorrow. We'll be at the shop and it'll be Wednesdays with Mike. And I don't see anything. So go make it a great afternoon. Sew something. And let's see, tomorrow is Wednesday. I will be at the shop. And Colleen Bessie, if you guys know Colleen, if you're here in our area and want to pop in and meet her because you've seen her in a class, she's coming by tomorrow. Not sure exactly what time. Maybe I can get her to be on live with me tomorrow. But she's coming to visit all the way from California. Now, she has friends and family here that she's coming to visit, but she is going to make a trip to our shop. So if you're around in the area and want to pop in and say hi to Colleen, we'll be over at the shop. So go sew something, make it a great afternoon, and catch us tomorrow at 1.